How's everybody doing? Look, I'm a glutton for punishment again. I'm only gonna pull 2 cards and then I'm gonna pull the rest from the Amor deck. I gotta leave here. I'm gonna be late. I have to drive like 30 minutes and it's across town with a ton of work traffic. The cow. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. So if any of you are having a hard time right now, there's people behind you. All you got to do is ask for help. That can be professional help if you don't have family or friends. It can be anything. Ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. We have a couple here, and they're bound by the ribbons. Nothing can pull them apart. Even their horns are tied together. They have new growth on the trees. Freshly clean clothes. Look how happy they are. Wish I had that. I'm sure we all do. I'm in a low mood, sorry. Oh boy. The green man. Not even gonna explain it. One more. These fell out. Embodiment. We're getting her more often now in the Phoenix. We know who we are. One of the third parties on the bottom. I'm not even pulling her. Okay, let's see here. We all know we're the Phoenix. And we embody her. And this is all ages, not just an older woman. But as we get older, we become more wise. Maybe. I'm sorry I'm so close and it's like, see my scar? That's what I'm waiting to get fixed. I told you guys about when I talk, it like slurs, and you can see it doesn't move. It's not moving at all. The nerve is dead. So I'm waiting to get in to get my next plastic surgery. They just use a laser. Anyways, enough about me, more about you. I can see it and it bothers me. And it hurts to talk too. And like when I eat and drink, it like it dribbles down. So we're the Phoenix and we're the embodiment of that. We're the cow and we nurture others as well as ourselves. We're taking care of ourselves. We look good, smell good. I mean, hair's done. Look how cute that cow is. We have a couple here, and they are in love. This dude right here poisoned her with his way of life. He was dating her first before she got with him. Look at how pale her face is. That's what he did to her. And this man's trying to bring her out of that. And the ribbons, he's binding her to him so she gets better. The card is a 33, by the way. And this is a good tale of what these men do to women or other men. It can go either way. This is the embodiment, all encompassing of what happens when you deal with one of these. And we've all done it. We're still doing it. We're healing and coming out of it. Some days are worse than others. Today was a bad day. But we're the Phoenix rising. So we're going to rise up and we're going to get past this. I'm going to show you something. He's the player. That's who he messed with. Nice little redheaded girl. This is how she ended up once he was done. And this has all happened to us if it's not happening to you right now. This is how she ended up. Look at her dress, isn't even white anymore. It's tarnished. It's like a cream colored. That's how much crap she's gone through. Her dress is dingy. She went from this to this. Standing up straight, healthy, loving, attractive. When he was done with her, that's what she looked like, a corpse. We'll all find someone like this eventually. But if you continue to look, there she is as the phoenix with her red hair. There she is. She rose above this. She rose above it. Finally, the cards are changing. She's on her new path. She's getting nurtured by him. He's really nurturing her back to life. She's the embodiment that you can go through something like this and sorry, I only have so many hands. You can go through that and end up with maturity and able to help somebody else. You helped yourself to get here. I don't have any room for the cow. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, self-worship, that was him. And his girlfriend's on top. So I'm not even going to pull through these cards. I am going to pull through the Venti deck. It's got good positive messages. You guys know. Wow, I'm under 7 minutes. Whoa. Sometimes I talk because I feel there's a message. She is kind. You all are kind. Remember, if you don't see them shuffling, shuffle them by the channel. And if they sound angry to you, I mean, we've broached some pretty angry topics on here, and I never, like, yeah. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Since I had my spiritual awakening, this past one, when I hear them acting like that, I get so cringed and disgusted, I have to turn the station. It's like that on Netflix and stuff too. I just get in and my intuition goes haywire and I have to shut it off. My intuition's like in here, behind here, in the back, right here where the pituitary gland is. And if it just goes off, I have to shut it off. She benefits with gratitude. I love these cards. They're great. And I love the art. Okay, these slipped out, so we'll just take them. I praise the goddess and the god. It's almost like yin and yang. I do the best I can. Okay, I want to show you guys something. These two cards can go either way. We have the light and the dark. Light in the dark, and she's got the crescent moon. So if none of this stuff has happened to you yet, it might be coming on one of the crescent moons. I'm not a time predictor, so I just kind of say watch out for whatever. And you all know what the crescent moon looks like, and it's waxing and waning. If not, just look it up. This and this can look like yin and yang. Yin and yang can go bad. Don't get me wrong. If you look it up and read it, it'll explain all about it. What you think might have been a perfect relationship wasn't. See how he looks and he looks? How we talk about ghosting, give and take, breadcrumbing. Either one of these could have gotten that circular pattern doing that to each other. It can go either way. When somebody keeps abusing like that, the other does retaliation, and then the other one says they're the victim. So it's just a word to the wise, because, you know, you guys saw what he did to her. Same here. She's got a pleasant face. She has a pleasant face, but look at his, and he's created the horns in her. She gave in to the bait. She gave in to his bait. It's the same as what he did to her. You rose to this, but come out with full embodiment, and there's red in the raspberries or whatever that, yeah, no, toadstools. So, and toadstools, they last a long time, they keep regenerating. That's probably what they're trying to say with her age. You're the embodiment. You're the one that speaks out and against this. You're the one, and that's why you're the phoenix. They always say this about Scorpio. You've died 1,000 deaths. You serve people their rebirth. If you have a Scorpio in your chart, you better damn well bet that's what you're doing. You serve the rebirth. You've died 1,000 times. Everybody that you're with on an intimate level, you hold the mirror up to them. It's automatic with the Scorpio. You hold the mirror, and that person can't handle the mirror. And eventually the tower comes, and it's severe when a Scorpio's handing it. You know, my charts, he has a lot of Scorpio. And I have had a death and rebirth, I don't know how many times. I can count all the men that on two hands, that I have had relationships with. I don't have high numbers. And I dealt the blow to them every time. So, something to think about. You're definitely here, dude. You'll keep this status until you're her age, if not until you're in the grave. You had inner nurturing. That's how strong you are. You had your own inner nurturing. You dealt the blow to him. And guess what? When a Scorpio, I call him a death blow. When the Scorpio deals the death blow, that person's never going to forget it. It's going to be marred and scarred into their brain forever. And the sad thing about a Scorpio, I wouldn't call it sad, we have a lot of feelings. And I wouldn't say we're obsessive, but we keep watching that person after the fact. But it only goes so long, and then what happens is, as it could be 20 years down the road, and you better bet that Scorpio is going to come out of his back pocket with something that you did or some dirt on you. That's how it works with Scorpio. I've got my dirt. He told me it's dirt. See, he wasn't very smart. Yeah, I could tell people, and that would really screw him up. And where he lives in his community with his family. Yeah. Yep. Because nobody else knows about it. And that's one good thing about Scorpios. We're very trustworthy. Once we deem you trustful and, you know, we develop feelings for you, we're loyal till the death. Unless you fuck us over. Then, unless you fuck us over, and then you'll reap the just desserts from it. You don't ever tell Scorpio. Some people aren't smart enough to do their history. or they don't like astrology or, anything to do with that. So, they don't know what's coming for them. And when I say death and rebirth, that literally means that we sacrificed ourselves. We actually had a spiritual death in order to push that person forward, hopefully with the mirror effect that we gave them. That makes us break down with the spiritual death, but we rise back up. So a lot of times, even with me, like I haven't done it yet, but usually what happens after there's a death and rebirth, I totally change myself. I change my hair, I change my clothes. I don't even look like the same person that I went in looking like. I just haven't been able to do it. I have not felt good since January. And I'm glad that we have the YouTube that we can post to and help people. It's really helped me, whatever. Loving yourself. Red, just like in the other cards. I really like these as clarifiers. It's beyond words with her new guy, red in the background. Sun's out now, thank God. You'll be in erotic bliss with him. 2 more. Still under 20 minutes. Memories and remembrance. So I'll always have that with the with that fake player. Nothing will come of it. She'll eventually move on. She's body positive. One more. I get addicted to pulling them. One more and we're out of here. And I go, holy shit. She no longer longs and desires for him, but he does her. Because he's watching her have a life. This is it. One more. Full intimacy with her dude. Red blanket, remember? Okay. This is the last. I have nothing else. So unless I do shorts tonight, which I probably won't because I'll be getting home late. I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's under 20 minutes. Bye, guys.